Give me 15 minutes and I'll show you how to sell more flights than Southwest Airlines without owning any planes or anything like that. This next person I'm going to show you has a $36,000 per month helicopter rental business, and he doesn't have any pilot's license yet. He doesn't have any, he doesn't own any helicopters himself or anything like that. He started what we call a middleman business. And the middleman business model allows you to leverage other people's experience, other people's staff, other people's equipment while you control the demand. Okay. So when I say demand, I'm talking about you generate the leads. He who controls the leads leads the world, guys. And you don't have to have any marketing experience. You don't have to do any crazy SEO. You don't have to do any paid ads or any of that stuff. Anybody that tells you have to do that stuff is a liar. Okay. Now, in the Middleman Mafia, that is our community. We are currently working on transactions as large as $480 million, where we will then split with our community. We're working on a $300 million Sheraton Hotel transaction out here in Panama downtown, which we will split the commission with our community as well. We show you how to go after extremely high ticket stuff like that and rentals. Okay. So now this student right here has been around since Snowvid, if you know what I'm talking about, the scamdemic. And he's made over $36,000 per month.
That's right. Online courses. Some were good, some were bad, but then everything came down to why when I read it to you.
Dejan, do you own any helicopters? Do you have a pilot's license?
I do not have a pilot's license.
If you hopped in a helicopter and tried to fly it right now, what do you think would happen? Hold that plaque up. Y'all see that right there? That says Digital Journal, Helicopter Rides in Atlanta, best private helicopter tour service in Atlanta. This is one of my students from the Godfather of Drop Servicing, and we are about to launch remastered version of Godfather of Drop Service, and where we're going to go deep into specific niches. But this interview today is about him, how he's reached the top of Atlanta, how he's earned this plaque right here, and he's going to help you guys to open your own helicopter tour service in your specific city and go to the top and start making money with drop servicing. So
that is
now,
the highest achievement, $36,000 per month, selling flights, okay, romantic nights on the town, beauty in the sky, and all of that extra stuff. You can do that as well. Now, when he first came to me, he had a job, and he was like, yo, I'm trying to get out of this job, man. How do I get out of this job? And I was like, well, you need to start AKA drop service and business back then, but now middleman business model. And I was like, you want to go into something everybody else is doing, party buses, right? Why don't you do helicopter? He's like, yeah, let's do helicopters. Okay. So the first thing we did back then was we ranked them in the snack pack. He is still ranking at the top of Atlanta for helicopter tours to this day, he is still at the top, and he's getting calls all the time for helicopter tours of the city of Atlanta. And then he branched out to, I think, Houston or something like that. Okay. And then I helped him rank his site. So he has the snack pack, Google Business Profile rankings, and he is ranking in the organics. I taught him how to do something called the rank hostage method. This is where you pretty much control the demand by ranking in half of the spots or all of the spots on the first page of Google for a highly trafficked search term. Okay. Now, guys, I don't want to get too technical or anything like that. How does he make money? Okay. Well, his assets that he constructed, right, which I showed him how to do. When someone searches for Atlanta helicopter tour, they see his assets. They call the number, right? He has that forwarded to a VA or an AI now, or straight to the partner. When the partner, everything's recorded. When they book someone, he gets a cut, or he can send them straight to the site. We'll have 4 packages on the site. On the site, they can collect the payment. Okay. So he'll have an offer stack on there, guys. And we show you how to do this in the Middleman Mafia community. And the offer stack will make sure that they have a way better experience than if they went with some other helicopter tour company. This is why they choose us every freaking damn time. No matter what business model I'm teaching, I'm always teaching my students to create the irresistible offer through an offer stack and risk reversal. All right. So anyway, you'll learn all that stuff, right? So basically, once it started working, his first testimonial, I remember we did an interview with him, and he was at $12,000 per month. $12,000 per month. He never, at this point in time, he never even flew in a helicopter, guys. He's never even flew in a helicopter, don't have any license or flight experience. He's from the hood like us, right? Okay. Now, the second interview I did with him, when I was catching up with him, he got a plaque. He was sent a plaque for being the top service provider in the city for this type of service, for it, because he's creating an experience for people. You understand what I'm saying? And then the third interview I did with him, yeah, I'll follow up, guys, was when he was at $36,000 freaking dollars per month. This is extremely impressive from someone that just was saying, yo, David, help me get out of my job, please. What do I need to do to get out of this job? Some of you guys are feeling like that right now. And what I will say as an answer to that is, I'm not God. Make sure you pray to God. Make sure you ask God for guidance. He will direct all your paths. And if he directs you, well, he directed you to this video, then first seek wise counsel, then take action, like the scripture says. Now, you can take action in the first pinned comment. All right. Or not. You don't have to join the Middleman Mafia. If you look at it right now, you're like, oh, $497. That's expensive. Check this out. Inside the community right now, we're working on a transaction for over $480 million. No, I'm sorry. $480 million. That's like $500 million. and we get up to 10% commission of that. And then we're splitting the commission. Do the math right now. Like, pause the video and ask Google or ChatGPT what's 10% of a $480 million sale. Ask them, and then maybe you'll be in the middleman mafia like super fast, right? Also, our $300 million Sheraton hotel that we have to connect with down here in Panama City. Also, we show you how to find demand in other countries, so you're not scraping for crumbs in the United States. Anyway, I'm getting off track. My point is, we take care of our members in the community, guys. And when these transactions close, they change people's lives. Okay, so you're going to experience a life change if you're connected with us. It's called leverage. Leverage us. Leverage us. Okay. Now, so what he did next is he told me he wanted to scale. I want to scale. I want to be in different cities. I want to be in different parts of the world and all of that. And I gave him the step by step of what he needed to do, which is simply just to replicate what works in other areas. At the time, like I said, it was so easy to claim another snack pack in a different city. So within 24 to 48 hours, you could be ranking in Dallas or ranking in St. Louis or San Antonio or something like that. Now, you would have to partner with local businesses to get in the snack pack because Google requires a little bit more in order to verify the listings and stuff. But it's cool. There's ways around this. And also, we teach you how to leverage partners. This is so you never have to do any paid ads. This is so you don't have to do any marketing. You don't have to have any marketing or SEO experience or anything, guys. So this is what I needed you guys to understand. You can start your own helicopter, transportation, real estate, business, any of that stuff just by being a middleman. You don't have to have any inventory, any equipment, any experience, any startup money other than being in the community. And you don't have to manage any staff. Don't have to worry about any lawsuits or any of that. Don't have to have any wait time, but over 24 to 48 hours before getting your first commissions.